How's everybody doing? This is Beard Wolf, finally back from a very long hiatus from YouTube. I'll just be doing some light streaming tonight because I feel like playing some Dark Souls. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on the live chat, see what you guys want to say, and yeah, enjoy watching. So this is going to be a completely new playthrough because I haven't really played much of the remaster. I've still got the original game memorized. I tried to do some stuff with Sisters of Ash, but anytime I tried to record or stream that, everything broke. Just regular Dark Souls with online, but given my habit of power leveling, that might not really none of those will really work. No, I don't want to continue. I want a new game. This is the save file from playing Daughters of Ash, which is not what I want to play with right now. Mostly because I'm not sure that would be entirely stable. Given I had several items not normally in the game. Alright, so name. Let's go with... I'm trying to. Stefan? Male class. Bandit for that sweet, sweet starting endurance and strength. Master Key because it's the most useful thing. Very slim for online purposes. Commoner. Swept back. dark red, because it's what I like to play with. And let's get into it.
In the age of ancients, the world
Love the
was
opening
unformed.
cutscene, but it takes too long, and I just actually kind of want to get in the game and attack the Asylum Demon, so let's skip that. There's a bit of delay still in between the game and the actual what you're
Yes,
seeing.
indeed.
I can't turn that off
The
completely,
dark
otherwise I
side
would.
brands the undead. And in this land,
Skip that. And people are now moving in. Odd having actual people watching. Oh, that's useless. And just get some early souls. Alright. Nothing exciting happening yet, just killing the fodder. Alright. Normally I wouldn't try to do this, but I'm going to try and defeat the Asylum Demon without getting the actual weapon. Got some decent roll speed with only the sword equipped and some good stamina, so this should probably be fine. I've done it before, I just don't tend to do it because it's so time consuming. Example by the fact that you literally deal like at maximum 3 damage a hit. And you have no heals, so that's a big deal. But he's got really low health. Of course, he sometimes just kind of rotates sideways. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I just want to get my sword and kill him. The only real benefit to killing him early is you get the, I can't remember the name, like Demon Great Hammer or Mace or whatever. And if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I'm more of a fan of swords. Specifically, ultra great swords. Now, this, the Bandit starting class has my favorite stats, but least favorite starting equipment. Armor's not great, and the axe is most certainly not my favorite weapon. But it works because it means I can go and get something a bit more powerful almost immediately out of the gate. Oh yeah, I guess that is right. I don't really need to just reply in chat anymore. First time I streamed anything. And roll!
Oh, you.
Yes, yes, we've all heard it 1,000 times. Alright, key, weapon. Die so I can come back and get your armor set later. Or, item set. I think I get the armor set at another location. You're definitely not a fan of the axe because it's got a, I like the swords because they have straight thrusts, which are good for managing hallways. This, you really gotta manage space in hallways to be able to use it that well. But you can definitely make a good build out of just this starting equipment, so... But then again, you can do that with basically every weapon in this game. I've seen someone make a fairly high quality build just using the broken sword hilts. just pop up some more health, some more souls. That dealt a lot of damage. And once again, controller... I don't know what it is with the remaster, but something about it does not agree with my controller. It just randomly starts going off. And won't shut off. And you die now. And you go from dealing 2 damage to dealing several chunks of his health bar almost immediately. And yeah, I'm being a lot more careless than I would be in a normal playthrough, but this is just for fun. So I don't really care if I die or not. And I win anyway because the Asylum Demon is the... Nah, Asylum Demon still has his perks as a boss. Pinwheel is the weakest boss in this game. Real disappointment too. Pinwheel could be amazing. Okay, my controller better stop vibrating soon, otherwise this is gonna get annoying. Okay, let's see if I can turn this off, because this is weird. Vibration. Okay, that did nothing. Well, this will be an interesting challenge. It just appears to be going permanently now.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Travel by giant crow is the best way to go.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Ah yes, the land of the ancient lords. Lord Ran. I've always loved the name of this place. Okay, and immediately we are going to spend all the soul. Going to spend all the soul. No. Select the right setting. Level up. You're going to want to level up dexterity by 1, and then just pump the remaining 2 there. The remaining 117 is worthless. So you're just going to want to go for a brief run. And we're going to just use the starting gift we picked to get a very, very good early game weapon. A very, very bad late game weapon overall, but fun to have early game because its stats are pretty good. Also pick up some items while we're down here, which will be helpful in a bit. Like that. No need to kill any of these guys because we're probably not going to keep these souls. Master key unlocks that. Soul of an ancient soldier. Walk across carefully and don't roll to your death like an idiot. Now, what's fun about the Astora Straight Sword and Dragon Crest Shield, which are what I'm going for, you can get the sword without triggering the giant undead dragon, which is really annoying because of the poison damage. Without getting the you can trigger him with. You only trigger him when you get the shield. You can pick up. Oh no, they changed that. Used to be you could get the sword and leave and he wouldn't trigger. Now apparently it's just as soon as you pick either of them up. Yep, gotta think things through. But now I can't use that yet. But I can, however, use the Dragon Crest Great Shield, which is actually not that, which is only a bit better, but still better for my build. Next we use these. If we're going to level up, it is. Meaning we can now wield the Astora Straight Sword, which is going to give me everything I need to get all I want. Just going to pop the humanities, because I probably won't die all that much, and the item find bonus is good. Alright. Nah, I shouldn't make a run for the... I could make a run for the Grass Crest Shield, which I like because it's got the stamina regeneration, but it's also not the best shield for blocking. And it's going to be annoying to get there without some grinding to make Havel a bit less of a massive pain. Yada 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 yada. Join the Covenant. Come on, copper coin. I don't care about your money. I want to join the Covenant.
That is a...
I hate... Why is it always automatically no?
Oh.
It's yes
Very well.
on certain questions, but
Then
no on
first,
others.
A covenant with the gods.
Yes, join the Covenant. Man, I gotta admit, they definitely improved the textures on the actual character model.
Now, let me show...
Their gesture, I care about. Literally nothing else you can do
Come
for me
again.
right now.
The
Goodbye.
effectiveness...
I will be back to stab you to death later. If I can remember to this time. Because I often forget. And the free stuff stuck over here. Homeward Bones, love those for grinding. Morning Star is good against skeletons, but not really what I like to use. Cracked Red Eye Orb I might use a bit. I got into the actual game, the first version, Prepare to Die edition, way late for for any of the online stuff, so I didn't really get to do much with PvP or any of that. And run away, because these guys will kill me very, very fast, even with a divine weapon. But with this divine weapon, we'll be able to go into the catacombs way earlier. Now let's get on to the right path for moving out. I remember the first time I played the Dark Souls, back when I got the Prepare to Die edition, I went over toward the catacombs thinking that's the way you were supposed to go. Took me forever to figure out you're supposed to go this way. And that just deals straight 199 damage. Remember, I have only got 14 strength, and this thing has very poor scaling. Its stats are just that much better than every starting item you can get at the moment. But its scaling is horrible, so using literally anything else long-term is better. Also, it's good because you can get a straight sword really quick. Of course, I get the short sword drop. Ooh, Hollow Warrior Armor. Yeah, yeah, let's pop that on. Also, I don't really like the look of the Brigand set. It's just like the only reason I get it is specifically for the starting stats. Because it's the easiest way to get up to the... Whoop. I just almost walked straight off a ledge because I was talking. That would perhaps be the dumbest way I've ever died in this game. Other than the first time I got here and died because I didn't realize you could jump. But that's because I didn't really read the tutorials that well. Because I was trying to play on keyboard and mouse, which for this game is not a good idea. Just go ahead and pop on the Ring of Sacrifice. Probably not going to need it. Hopefully. And unequipping that, because that was way too loud. Oh, thank God. Picking that up fixed the vibration problem with the controller. And free humanity? Nice! That's a fairly low drop rate right now. I usually try to keep around 30 humanity on me at any given time, but it's going to be a while before I can really afford to farm that up. Come on. Just take a swing. And stab. And this guy's using the axe. And slash. And slash. And free fire bombs. And kicking him off a cliff. And you are dead. Soul of Lost Undead. Wait for that jerk to fly by. Seriously, all the enemies in this game, the one I hate the most is definitely the Hellkite Drake. I don't think I've ever actually managed to beat that thing in a fight just because the fire attack always kills me. I usually just cheese it by sniping it in the head. I also like the follow through of the straight sword types swings because you just thrust and then cut it upward. It's supposed to like the axe where it's just 2 downward strokes. I could reverse hollowing and open myself up to PvP, but I really don't want to right now. Because there's a lot of people who just cheese the ever-loving hell out of this area to kill all the early game peoples. Which is annoying. I'm the kind of guy who, when I evade you, if you're like proper noob, I'll give you a few humanity and an item. Nothing like one of a kind, just something you probably don't have yet but would get later. And shield idiots, it's best to kick them and stab them. Smash those open. Block. Let this guy get a strike in. Stab. And let's go talk to the merchant.
Well, you seem to have your... They are
Oh wait, I don't have near enough for what I want to get the repair box, which is 3,000. There's not really much else I need from him right at the moment, so... Yeah, I'll get the soapstone, just because that's useful to have. This, and...
Thank you, kind.
Yeah, then I'll go get the crossbow. I don't really need it, but I just like to collect the weapons. Ooh, yay, a broken straight sword. Yeah, that's just completely worthless. Smash the barrel. Climb on up. Drink some water. And now for this jump, which I only ever seem to make every once in a while, so let's hope I get it the first try. Yes! And crossbow? Oh, I'm dumb. Well, this opens up a chance to do that anyway. Pop the Estus. Stop. Flash. I will remind, just say it, everything here could kill me. It's just not likely to because I've been through this area so often. Some more free souls. I might use those just to speed up getting the repair kit. Those two never seem to hit right on the hanging on the balcony. Because on these you can just do this. And 2 dead. Yeah, it's like a few frames of invincibility right there. And nothing like a bit of rubbish. Yeah, I'm not that good at it. I couldn't do like a no-hit or no-death run, but yeah, I got the game memorized down to a bit, and the patterns are definitely simple to me now. But then again, it's mostly I have like a play style I like. I've done a few dex builds and all that, and I've certainly played with like most every weapon by this point. But I just like heavy shield, heavy sword, heavy armor. It's probably why in like 2 I always stick with the well, what's basically Guts' great sword. So yeah, let's just pop a bunch of soul things like this. Use all 5. Gives me 1,000. I might have to farm a bit, I guess. Yep, I'll have to get a few. I don't really need to farm, I suppose. I can just progress normally for a bit. Wooden shield. Just pop down a rest so I can recharge Estus. Oh wait, I've already got 8 Estus, so I can't recharge yet. And nothing I can heal here is actually going to get me that much closer to the 1,000 I need. Alright. Stop. Open. Black fire bombs, which I will probably never use. Got that. Now let's head over here and equip the throwing knives. Wrong one. He's got a bomb. Whoop. Yeah, that's the great thing about the straight sword is it just basically one-hits all the fodder enemies at the start. Really a good thing to have. And very easy to get with minimal loss. I mean, I probably could have even gotten out without losing the 117 souls, but that's such change compared to even what I need to buy or level up now that I don't really care. But yeah, I'm like flying by compared to when I first played the game. I never walked around without my shield without my shield up, I mean. Cannot talk today. And got that. Ah yes, the bait writings, which is an attempt to get people to jump over there and get stuck. Hey, spear guy. Nice and simple. Kick and stab. Gotta say, like, the one thing I like about Bloodborne over this is the rally mechanics, where you can get back health you lose by striking. But this one's not about encouraging as aggressive a play style, so I can understand why it's not like that. Okay, good. I've had him aggro at that range before. I can't remember. Yeah, no, there's not anything over here. It's only on the other side of him. Which I could probably get to if I use a certain bit of jump rolling, but Tear Stone Ring's not really something I need right now. I always forget about that. Well, I don't really forget about it. I just kind of don't care, because it's like, yeah, it hits you, but odds of me needing more than 5 Estus flasks to fight the Taurus Demon are not high. I think the last time I fought this one, I killed him in a matter of like 3 minutes, and that's only because he ended up trying to knock me off the edge by using the one hit I can't really stand up through. Now, what you want to do is head up this way and kill the 2 annoying archers up here so you're not dealing with them at the same time. Hey, Dumber and Dumber. Man, this game is nice to look at. And wander on down. And I wonder what's on top of that building over there. Oh no, giant goat demon. How terrifying. Yeah, I mean, look at this thing. This sword is so broken. Shield works great against him too. The only thing in which this guy is a threat at this point is the fact he can knock me off the ledge. But if I just hug him here, that's not really a threat. Okay, it's really inconsistent, but there we go. Now, you don't want to get stuck in there, but you also don't want him to face you too hard against the wall. In fact, let's kite him back to a safer area. Come on, follow the naked guy with a sword. Armor is completely worthless. Shield is all that matters. That said, I'll probably switch to like super heavy armor in a bit. As soon as I can get it. Compared to the first time I fought this guy, this is hilariously easy. I was about to say he was the first boss that I ever rage quit over, and then immediately beat him because I'm so used to this game that's no challenge for that anymore. Still fun to do because I love the game, but not challenging. And pop that to get some humanity. Oh yeah, hug him close right there and he can just walk straight under him when he gets the one attack that your blocks will just get you knocked over from. It's a little inconsistent, but it's the best way to stab him to death with what amounts to a razor blade to him. Admittedly, a very powerful razor blade because, again, this really probably wasn't meant to get almost immediately at the start of the game. But hey, works in my favor. Right, that one requires an actual key. And here's everyone's favorite meme, Soler of Astora.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it.
I will let talk.
Soler of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, it should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Now I might do some jolly cooperation to get the sunlight medal just because I love the praise the sun emote.
Aha! So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition.
Probably do that off camera though, because it can take a while to get done, especially given it's fairly late. Yes.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined.
Oh, you have no idea.
Could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Of course.
It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst
White Side
strange beings
Soapstone.
in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers.
Well, given the theory that you're actually the disgraced son of Gwyn,
there's no telling how much
yeah,
longer your
that
world and mine will
phasing in
remain
and out
common.
makes sense.
But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
I haven't decided if I'm going to let him die or not this run. Probably not, just because I love Sunbro. And it's fun, it's hilarious how easily you can clear off Gwyn. Oh! I was dying on purpose there, but I forgot I had the Ring of Revival on. That's... or Ring of Sacrifice. That's, waste, but... yeah. Ooh, a Titanite shard. That will actually be useful. Also, whenever you miss a kick, just roll behind him and stab him. I miss the kick a lot because I can never seem to get it to hit off on the controller. Hey, I have stuff to buy from you.
Go ahead, never had.
That and the residence key, which I will need.
Oh, Thanks. Come back and hit.
And back to the bonfire. Now that's a person with a good taste in helms. And that someone is exactly who I'm talking about. The guy in the starting area with the silver knight armor. Pop one into each of those, and then one into resistance, and then another into strength, and we're good. Nice dodge. Still dead, though. Alright. Oh. Going through this area with that door open makes it, like, 10 times more annoying. Just packing up a bit of the light souls. I like that jump attack with no wind up to it where they just fling across at you from any distance. Ooh, waistcloth. There we go. Now if I could just get the helmet. That simple. Who to kill first? You it is. Your friend was more cautious, but will still die. It's weird making this run with with the 8 humanity is still on me. I usually remember to take the Ring of Sacrifice off, but that doesn't really matter to me because those things are going to be, well, largely useless, and once they're mildly useful, very easy to obtain. Namely because you can buy them in unlimited quantities. Down this way. Kick. Right. I keep forgetting they disabled the slide down ladders mechanic because they could not figure out how to fix the bug where when you slid down a ladder you would just go straight through the floor at the bottom. That was a fun one. Up endurance. Also because it means I can carry more heavier stuff, and because it means more stamina to swing with it. Now, I could stop here to get the Drake sword in the immediate, but I think I'm going to hold off on that for a bit, just because it's kind of boring how you get it. You just basically take a bow and you shoot his tail until it falls off. Takes a while, so, and not really entertaining to watch, but fun weapon. yeah, soldier armor. That's the one I want. There we go. I hate the rats because you're not going to have any purple moss right now. Meaning a few good hits and you are doomed to die almost immediately. Ooh, I hope I can get the boar head, the steel tusk boar helmet. I love that helmet. Our soldier shield. You can run at me all you want. Still gonna kill you. Easy. And that's the gate being closed. And that's you dying right there. And that's also you dying. Ah, yeah. Hollow Soldier's Helm. There we go. Luring Skull. Ah, someone else just rang the bell. I'm getting all the drops I want right now. Oh yeah, there we go. Right. Largely ignores the shield because it's... Oh, that's a very dangerous place to stand. Heal up, lead them back out. Don't get knocked into fire and immediately hit. What you want to do with the Steel Tusk 4 is get behind it and stab it in the one part not armored. Alright. Could you move away from the poles, please? Over here. Just that sweet spot for dealing more damage to him. Can't seem to hit it though. You gotta watch for that attack though, because that will get you, like it just got me. Right, charge attack deals straight through shield. Oh well. I can get that back easy enough, especially with the shortcut already opened up. What time is it? 1:02. Yeah, I'll recover and then get to the next bonfire. Might look on our Snuggly, see if I can get a Steel Tusk Boar's helm for nothing. Stab the rat. Whoa, whoa. Listen, stab the rat. They make the rats a good bit more dangerous in this than you would think. Climb on up. I gotta admit, the particle effects are much nicer. There we go, and stab. And then you can just drop there, and it shouldn't be able to follow you all the way in. Okay, you're supposed to wait till I... That would be an embarrassing group to die to. I mean, the Steel Touch Boar at least is a unique enemy. Alright, and you're dead. Mystery key. Just can use that if I want to make the boss goblin, or no, not goblin, gargoyle. Gargoyle, that's the mythical creature. The easiest in the world by having 2 assists. Which I might. I mean, it's always fun to just turbo power through a boss fight like that. And climb. Ooh, do I want to go for the Night Shield? Stat-wise, I'm not in the greatest position for that, but I could use it. Come on. Weapon-wise, I am definitely in a good position for it. There we go. Nice and dead. And Night Shield is a good bit better, as it's got a, yeah, way more actual defense. It's no great shield, but it'll do. Especially since we've become a sort of Hollow Knight. Eh? The reference joke? Okay, I'll stop. That one was just bad. Immediately turn around and avoid that and slash. Well, I wasn't going for that drop, but I'll take it. Yeah, only a 23.9 equip load. Still plenty good. Thought I would have liked the Baldur's Shield better. And you are dead. And let's go over here and pop this bonfire, and then I guess call that a night. Oh, come on, you make one joke in the video. And it'll never die, which I'm fine with because it was funny, no matter what anyone else will say. Oh, wait, before I actually go with that...
Well, you want...
Yeah. What was I need to buy the, weaponsmith box? Oh, I can just buy that right out off the bat. Okay.
Don't get yourself annoyed.
Don't need anything else from you right now. Yeah. Let's end it back at Firelink. I'll just go kill the mini-boss and then, I insist that joke was funny, no matter what. Alright, and strike, stab, strike, stab. I should probably go human before too long. Let some invaders in. Now, come on, big guy. This way? Oh man, it would be amazing if I could get his shield to drop. Oh right, circle him to the left. Always circle to the side, not a part of the shield. Now come away from the railing, you're a bit hard to walk around there. And you are dead. Ah, dang it. That joke was from a Cyanide and Happiness skit. You can look it up. It's the one where the princess goes on a date. It was funny when I planned it out. It was funny when I made it, and it's funny now. I hate that channeler so much. Yeah, I'll go human now. I've got 9 humanity. Oh yeah, definitely gonna do this again. This is fun. It's a bit more entertaining when you got people watching. Or person. And not pop that yet. And reinforcement from the tongueless firekeeper. Alright, +1 Estus. Nice. I read? No, because that takes Twinkling Titanite, which I'm not investing in it. I will, however, reverse following. Alright, 113. I'd say that's enough for today. I'm gonna stream some more tomorrow, but for now I'll just call this a end to it. Alright. Now to remember which one was the off button. Well, definitely gonna do more of this tomorrow, because it's fun.